A solid hemisphere has volume 230. A solid hemisphere has a volume 230. Calculate the radius of the hemisphere. Now he talks about hemisphere means half hemisphere, like a soup bowl. A soup bowl is a good example of a hemisphere. A solid hemisphere has volume 230. Calculate the radius of the hemisphere. He has given us the volume of a sphere. And you should remember the word hemi. So you have to pay attention to the word hemi. Hemi means half. So calculate the radius. So first write down the formula. The formula for I am writing the formula for hemisphere, and you have to carefully see this step. I got a 2 here. And the rest of the formula is the same. You have to tell me how come a 2 is here.
A 2 is there because you divided it, like
Yes,
there's
it's a
a
half.
4. Yeah.
So please write in your book and remember to show me from the book, and also you should try to partition. Neat working is always appreciated. It's a case of cube root.
So how did you bring the 2 down?
It was in multiplication there. So if something
Okay.
is up, if something is on the upper side, when you shift it, it will go on the downside. How come 3 goes up? Can you tell me why 3 is up?
I think because you did the cross multiplication.
Cross multiplication is a simple rule. The numerator goes in denominator and denominator goes in numerator.
Yes. Okay.
Can you tell me the answer, please? Please do it quickly. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear. So I got an answer. I think it's 10.27. So it could be 10.3. I can check.
10.3. Okay, can you
Yes.
check the answer, please? It looks fine to me, but
Yes. No, it's not that. It's 4.79. 4.79.
0.49. So check the calculation again.
Okay, I'm gonna do it one more time. Sir, now I'm getting 2.17.
But you said it's not matching.
Yeah, it's not matching. Wait, sir, on the calculator, how do you do the
First, you multiply.
the square root 3?
There's a button. Cube root has a separate button with a
Yeah.
power of 3. You can find the same button.
Yeah. Wait, power 3 or with the square root?
With a cube root.
With the
The whole cube root will
Okay.
be visible.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's what I did. But it's still not. It's 2.17 now. Or
But 2.17 is not matching.
yeah.
So why is coming wrong? 230 into 690 divided by 2, 5. 109.81 is coming inside the root. What you're getting inside the root?
Inside the root, wait one second. Let me do it one more time. Yeah, I'm getting 1,803. No. Yeah, 1,083.
1083.
Yes. With the square root, I would get
I'm getting 4.788. It means you are making some typing error. We should correct it because it looks to be a typing error. And let me show you the step. Please copy with me. This is what I'm getting, okay? Please copy this step.
okay. Yes. Okay.
Now, let's see we should see where you are making a mistake. We should identify the step. Are you getting 109.8?
Sir, I'm getting 1083.849.
Can you please again see what you're writing on the top? 690
Yes, 690
divided by,
divided by
okay, fine. Maybe a bracket error, maybe write in a bracket. 690 divided by 2 pi.
690 divided.
How you're writing pi?
Pi times pi with the pi sign.
No, but from where how you are getting pi in calculator?
Oh, a 3.14 and all that. The other numbers too.
No, but you have a pi in your calculator. If you go down and you see the button XP, there is a pi written there.
Yes. Yeah, that's the button that I'm using.
Okay, then divide 690 divide by 2 pi in bracket and see what you get.
Now I get 219.63.
How this is possible?
I think there's something wrong with my calculator.
No, calculator can't be, because this is a basic calculation. No? This is not something like this is not something in a way that it goes for anything, for any typing. Is only a typing error. I don't know how you're typing it. Maybe it's a typing error.
What do you get? You get 100 and
divided by 2 pi.
Okay.
And can you share with me your screen once you are doing the calculation?
Okay. Okay, I can show you. I can screen record.
That's not required that much, but look what I have shared with you. It looks like that. It should look like that. If you are getting this thing, then a calculator error is possible. Look at the image, please.
You send me on WhatsApp?
Yes.
Okay.
A solid cylinder with radius 1.6 centimeter is attached to the hemisphere to make a toy. Cylinder and hemisphere. This is a composition combo. Is asking to find the height of the cylinder. He says the total volume is 300. The total volume of the toy is 300. We have to read the question again. So what was the volume of the hemisphere? Can you look at the question? What is the volume of the hemisphere?
It's 4.79.
Look at the volume, not, please careful, na?
Oh,
Volume.
sorry. The 230.
Volume of the hemisphere is 230 and total volume is of the toy is 300. So can you find the volume of the cylinder?
Sir, could we do 300 minus
Yes.
230?
Very good. Total volume is equal to volume of, this is how you have to present your work in the paper, hemisphere plus volume of cylinder. So write with me this equation, and as you said, the total volume is 300, volume of hemisphere is 230, and volume of cylinder is unknown. So I can find the volume of the cylinder. First, copy this volume.
Sir, I copied it.
What is the formula for volume of a cylinder?
The formula, I think it was
Memory must be very good in case of mensuration. Mensuration is a memory word. You can look in the
Okay.
notes if you want.
okay. Okay, I'm gonna look in the notes.
I have posted on the chat also.
Okay. It's pi r square 8 height. Pi r square height. That is
What is the volume of the cylinder we got is 70.
yes.
What was the radius we got? What is the radius of the hemisphere we got?
It's a 4.79. So we're gonna use the same radius.
Now I need to find height. So when I make height the subject, please be very careful when putting the data in the calculator this time. There's again a bracket after division is necessary.
Yes, sir. But okay. And just one thing. You know the radius of the cylinder is same as a hemisphere?
No, look at the diagram. Is it the same?
The radius.
Acha, you're right, because I have put the radius of the hemisphere.
Yeah.
You're right. It is a hemisphere. We got the radius of the hemisphere. Radius of the cylinder is different and is asking in the next part. So
I think it's in B. It's 1.6.
it is in the next part. So we can't use the radius of 4.79 here, but he's asking to calculate the height of the cylinder.
No, I think they gave the radius for a cylinder.
Where? Radius is 1.6. So you are perfectly right. It was, I didn't see it, 1.6, and now I'm correcting it. So please correct it and
Yes. So I got 8.703. I'm gonna check.
please check the answer in the back.
Yes, I did. It's correct.
A mathematically similar toy has a volume of 19,200. Calculate the radius of cylinder. This is a similar figure case. So first, see the formula. It again, memory works. Memory should work.
You're asking me?
This is the formula for similar figures.
Yes.
V1 is 19,200 and the previous cylinder was 70. The new cylinder, twice cylinder is unknown. This is the calculation step.
Sir, but how do you know to put?
Just facing 90, 70 goes with 1.6. Look at this step. 70 goes with 1.6. 70 has to go with 1.6. It's the data from part 1.
Or I could choose hemisphere as well, right?
No, hemisphere is not talking about now.
Okay, okay.
He's not talking
Okay.
about the hemisphere. So we can't take it here.
Okay.
So now solve this. I'm just coming. Solve this step.
Okay.
What answer you are getting?
I'm getting. So okay. So I keep getting a different answer. And when I do 19,200 divided by 70, I get 274.28. And then I'm supposed to do the square root, the cube root. And then I get 1.865. And then you're supposed to do times 1.6. And then I get 2.98. But that doesn't match the answer in the back.
6.497.
Well, that's really good.
Is getting 10.395. What answer he is getting at the back?
8.7.
8.7.
Yes. Okay. So when I do 19,200 divided by 300, I get 64. And then when you take 64's square root, I think you get 4.
Yes.
4 and then times 1.6, which is 6.4. Yes.
So the mistake was here. It was a twi. Similar twi. Actually, when you compare two quantities, their values should be the corresponding. So I have to look it again. This is the mistake.
Okay.
Now close the past paper book.
Okay.